A little dot there is sunlight. Yeah. Sun's coming through. Shoot the dog? That would never happen. I think the guy is crazy. The only reason Sigismund and his men would be here would be to help with the war. Throw the dogs to me, that I can do.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
I don't think he's got anything to worry about. I'll enter in the morning. I think he's just paranoid. I really hope that's the case. I hope I haven't got him killed. He's our only hope at a trebuchet. Trebuchet? Oh, we failed. But, so there has to be. Right, okay. There has to be a thingy. And by thingy, I mean assassin. Where's a good hiding spot? Like this was a good hiding spot. Clearly it's not. Can we climb trees? No. We need a place that, like, we can see the door. Pretty sure he said something about the garden. $16 hours. Let's try this again. That's the kind of lame quest just to wait. We shall attempt to try and see them. I think it said midnight, right? Oof. Thank you for the follow, Will. I appreciate that. Shocked me. Pretty sure he said the garden. I don't know how long we're supposed to wait. I think that's him. Oh. That's for the follow. I stream pretty much every day, apart from Friday, Will. Around about this time. And I'm playing KCD up until Thursday. There is someone there. Wait, where is he?
Bloody thing.
It's Pager.
Halt! What are you doing here?
Quiet, for God's sake. You'll wake the whole monastery.
Good day to you as well.
For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
Are you Lord Paycar? The one who was on the crusade?
Well, yes. How do you know that?
Because you've come to assassinate Conrad Keyser.
Keyser? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes. Right here in this house. What's your business here?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg. I supply him with salt and spices, and I've come to realise how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while and still has legs. So I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
Don't believe a word.
I don't believe a word you say.
Well, sorry, but I'm telling the truth. I suppose there's nothing to be done about it, unless you intend to skewer me on the spot. But if it will help you sleep better, I'll stop creeping around here at night and find some other way to deal with the custodian. God be with you.
Okay.
Well, did you find anyone?
Yes.
Not yet.
Well-
I'm still working on it.
Get out with it! For the love of God, my life is at...
We did find someone. I pressed the wrong button.
Well,
I did?
and?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing happened. A few folk passed by, but nobody dangerous.
And what about Pekar? Are you saying he has no malicious intentions?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian. That's what brought him to where you were.
Well, if you're sure. But I'd still rather lie low for a while.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose
Sam is still
that does
fast
make
asleep.
sense.
Yeah, I bet.
Thank you, Henry. I'm
We
in
did
your
go on
debt.
an epic walk.
We'll meet at Talmberg.
Okie dokie.
Oh,
But just shut the door on me. Don't trap me in your own house. Don't shut the
what the?
To meet at Talmberg, I need to be outside to fast travel. Okay, Talmberg. It could be that he likes walking in the dark. You never know. Later the better, though, I guess. Is it broken? It's broken. Let me try that again. Go. Fast travel is not working. There we go. Merhoyed. Wasn't that the village that we killed? I think. Okay. Let's go to tell Faithfar about Conrad.
Yeah.
Faithfar should be happy. Oh. Did we take too many days or something?
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Raketa to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Raketa are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
I want to see this trebuchet. Oh.
Greetings. What business?
Are you wishing you'd stayed home at Ratai instead of joining in our nighttime venture?
You must be joking. You can't have. No.
I don't think we're supposed to talk to him. We need to talk to this guy
Greetings.
about the mine. What do you think of Metacase? What time is this guy?
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Mind the passwords.
Just one thing. If he should send you somewhere and tell you to give some password about a fox or some such, well, you should take it with a grain of salt.
Password? Fox? All right. I'll bear it in mind.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will
Wait,
be
what?
too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk. You might find something there you can use.
Thank you.
Why is everybody panicking? What's going on?
See you later.
This dude. Someone killed. Oh, someone killed
I'll be with
Peter.
you.
Okay.
Is there anything you can tell me about Talmberg's weak points?
The truth is, Talmberg has far too few weaknesses. Who'd have thought that was something I'd come to regret?
Don't worry, Sunbreaker Vision. We're basically setting up siege on Talmberg. The enemy has taken the castle and we're trying to set up a trebuchet.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east.
But I hope
are
everything's
solid.
going
It would be
okay with your
useless to
family.
try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west,
From the west is where we tried it.
Okay.
pity they didn't.
Toth was a wily fox. Good luck to you.
We need to speak to him still. Do you need help with anything, I guess?
Is there anything else?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry.
Okay.
Take care.
Family's doing good. Oh, good. Yeah, things can get a bit crazy with these insane goings on. He said look at a trunk, right? Look at my trunk. There'll be something you can use. I'm sure he said we could do this. Nope.
God be with
Oh well. Unless we rob him. Probably not good to do that. Oh. This guy's still stuck. Trunk key. I don't get who killed him.
Jesus Christ. God be with you.
Anyway, we need pitch. Unless one of these. I will be stealing, right? Oh, I need to sleep. Let's give him 6 hours. Get that energy up. Up. I don't know. I don't want to get like the whole camp telling me that I'm a robber. At this point in time, I think it's best to just play it safe. It did cross my mind though. Okay, now we need to find some pitch. Which I think is like charcoal, right? I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
This way, I guess? I know, right? They're really far away, but the thing about charcoal burners is that they live in very remote places, so I don't know what he was thinking saying they were very nearby. A very broad word indeed. Go half across the country and make sure you're back in time for the war. How far have we come? Look at that. Wow. Okay, carry on. problem with traversing through woods like this is that there is the random chance that we'll come across bandits. Or even worse, humans, which are kind of like mercenaries. Although I did just save, so we might be okay. Here's the charcoal burners. We need foreman or something. Spokesperson?
God save you. What can I do for you?
Do you have any pitch?
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ's blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty.
Nice.
If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free. Or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Goodbye.
What? Tell the quartermaster to send someone to the pitch. Oh, we're telling someone to send someone, right? We talk to Sir Divish. There he is.
Yeah.
I hope we're going around the right road. Yeah, I think they were bandits. Pretty sure. And encounters like that are all random as well, so it could literally just happen anytime. Or it could not. Divish is the old guy. Oh, there he is. Why am I crouching?
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Do you feel any better?
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told, and my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
My flesh can be healed, perhaps, but the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Ujits. What's his name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men, and I have to confess my sins.
Okay. You've been playing Cyber Knights RPG. You stepped out of a VIP room and was targeted by a random encounter. Yakuza hit squad with 6 guys with SMGs. Encounter definitely random. Wow. What's Cyber Knights RPG? It sounds fun.
How do you like Master Keezer, Sir Divish?
How do I like him? As if it's not enough to hurl giant boulders at my castle, he wants to throw kegs of gunpowder.
I understand, but he has to do something.
Those boulders could hit my wife, and if they don't get her, the
See,
gunpowder
that's what I
could
said.
burn her to death along with Sir Radzik.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. I know how you feel. I feel much the same. When we're done, what state will my castle be in? What will I do if the worst happens? What... enough of that. Better to spend my time in prayer than worry. Goodbye.
Goodbye. So we need a priest. And a physician. We don't want that. But let's talk to the quartermaster, I think. First to Bernard. Bernard. Wherever he is. It's an old 2D game that is cyberpunk. It sounds pretty cool. Oh. Where is he? Why is he in a field?
Yeah.
Is that him? I think that might be him. Randomly walking. Yep.
God be with you.
Oh, what? Any problems with the men?
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true, I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. And when they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open.
Oh, good. There's so much to do.
How goes it, Sir Bernard?
How goes it? We're sitting here under the castle, and all day long there's folks hewing stones. My ears are ringing as if I'd been struck on the head, which is just how I feel.
I felt that way too since the night of the attack.
That went horribly wrong. And even so, we were lucky. Could have gone much worse.
War generally has a lot of preparations. Yeah.
What is
quite
your
right.
impression of Master Keezer?
Sir Hanush thinks he's insane. As crazed as one of those dung-smeared fools reciting the New Testament backwards in the street.
But what do you think?
Sometimes I think a little craziness is no bad thing. Master Keezer's seen and lived through a lot in his time in foreign lands. And those rockets he was talking about.
It all sounds like the babbling of a madman.
Maybe. But I'd like to see them. Shooting off. Screaming through the sky like comets.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'd be a sight to behold.
I guess because we're Radzig's son. I don't know.
Good luck.
It's odd. Okay, I've just noticed the time, and I think we better find somewhere to sleep. Sleep and save. I think we should be able to do it like here, right? Or is that just sleep? Oh, yeah, it's not our place to sleep. Sleep and save, there we go. Sometimes it'll let you sleep and save. Sometimes it'll let you sleep, and then it'll wake you up randomly, as if somebody's woken you up, but there won't be anybody there. It's odd. Very odd. Okay, I'm going to make tracks for today. I should always remember save and quit's an option. I always forget that. I don't know. It's odd. I always think that I need to go somewhere to save. Why is that not working? Come on. No worries, Slumbering Confusion. Thank you for tuning in. There we go. I will be back tomorrow with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I will hopefully catch you tomorrow. See you later, guys.